A boy looks at the world with wonder. He looks at the skies, the streets, the faces around him. But above them all, he looks at his father. Because for a son, the father is not just a man. The father is the first hero. The father is the first king. The father is the first image of what strength looks like, what discipline looks like, what manhood looks like. And whether that father was present or absent, strong or weak, loving or harsh, that image shapes the son forever. Brother, if you had a father who stood strong, who showed up, who carried his burdens with honor, you carry his crown. You carry the weight of his legacy. You carry the fire of his bloodline. And your mission is to not let it die with you. If he worked hard, you must work harder. If he gave, you must give more. If he fought, you must fight longer. Because a true son does not let his father's sacrifice fade into dust. A true son takes that foundation and builds an empire on it. But maybe you did not have that father. Maybe your father was absent. Maybe he was weak. Maybe he was abusive, broken, lost. Maybe you grew up looking at a man who was supposed to be your hero, but instead he became your first disappointment. If that was your story, then you know the pain. You know the hunger. You know the emptiness of a boy who wanted a guide and instead got a ghost. But listen to me. Even that pain is a gift, because it is the fire that tells you, I will not repeat the cycle. I will be the man I never had. That is the choice every man must face. To carry his father's strength forward, or to correct his father's weakness. Either way you must build. Either way you must rise. Either way you must become the hero that the next generation will look to. Because fatherhood is not just about biology. It is about legacy. It is about whether your presence builds men or your absence destroys them. Understand this. A boy without a father looks to the world for answers, and the world will lie to him. The world will seduce him with weakness, with distraction, with poison. The world will try to steal him. That is why fathers are warriors. That is why fathers are protectors. That is why fathers must not only provide food for the table, but wisdom for the soul. And brother, whether you are a father now or you will be one day, you must prepare, because the son does not listen to your words, he watches your life. If you are lazy, he will learn laziness. If you are cowardly, he will learn cowardice. If you are undisciplined, he will inherit chaos. But if you are strong, he will learn strength. If you are disciplined, he will learn discipline. If you carry yourself like a king, he will learn that he too has royal blood. The father is the mirror. The son is the reflection. And if the mirror is broken, the reflection will be shattered. That is why men cannot afford to crumble. That is why men cannot afford to quit. That is why men cannot afford to waste their lives in distraction and weakness. Because there are eyes watching. Eyes that will one day become men themselves. And the cycle either continues, or it changes with, you brother, your father was your first hero, whether he succeeded or failed at the role. But now the torch is in your hands. If he was strong, honor him by being stronger. If he was weak, honor yourself by breaking the cycle. If he was absent, prove to the world that you will never abandon. If he was abusive, prove that your bloodline will never repeat that curse. Because your children are not doomed by his failures. They are redeemed by your strength. There is a war raging in our generation, a war of weak fathers raising weaker sons, a war of absent men leaving boys lost, a war of distracted men teaching distraction instead of discipline. And brother, you are called to stand against it. You are called to be the shield. You are called to be the sword. You are called to be the man who looks his son in the eyes and says, I will not fail you. And let me tell you something. The greatest gift a father can give is not money. It is not comfort. It is not even success. The greatest gift a father can give is the example of a man who does not quit. The example of a man who carries his responsibilities with pride. The example of a man who stands tall no matter how heavy the weight becomes. That example is the inheritance that no one can steal. One day your son will tell stories about you. He will tell his children what kind of man you were. What do you want him to say? That you gave up? That you wasted your time? That you lived without purpose? Or that you fought for him? That you sacrificed for him? That you showed him what it means to be a man? Those stories will live longer than your name. Those stories will shape generations. That is legacy. That is fatherhood. And if you never have children of your own, you are still a father to someone. There are young men around you watching, learning, imitating. Every man is a father figure to someone. Every man is planting seeds, good or bad. Do not say, I am not a father. You are. The question is, what kind of father are you? Brother, fatherhood is the greatest test of manhood. It will break you, it will humble you, it will expose your weakness, but it will also forge you. It will sharpen you. It will call out the warrior in you. And if you rise to the challenge, you will discover that there is no greater honor than to be called Dad. So whether you are carrying the torch of a strong father, or rising from the ashes of a broken one, make this your vow. I will be the hero my children need. I will be the warrior my bloodline deserves. I will be the man who does not run, who does not hide, who does not fail in his duty. Because a father is not just the first hero, he is the eternal hero. And brother, it is your turn.